task 2 of 6. So here we are looking at the pitch and proposal, which will follow the task 1 research essay and then be followed by pre-production. So the pitch and proposal is what we're going to focus on entirely in this video. Let's have a look at it in detail then. So if you haven't yet seen the task 1 research video, then please go to that first before proceeding with task 2. Task 2, pitch and proposal. So before you can start your FMP, we'll have to pass a formal pitch and proposal stage to ensure that your FMP, your project, is viable, suitable, logistically reasonable in terms of its length and complexity, based on what we've observed of you in the 5 projects prior, the 5 formative projects we've done at college this year, and also in terms of what we see as an appropriate fit for you in this 3-month final major project. So the first bullet point asks you to ensure that your project is realistic in terms of achievable goals. So the time you have, the resources you have, the skills you have at this point in your career, is this the right choice? Is it achievable and ambitious enough as well to achieve the grade that you want? And at this point here, we'll be talking quite candidly about the grade you want and how we can focus entirely on getting you to that grade. You need to think about the planning of the project as well here, whether that be in a spreadsheet, whether that be in a calendar, whether that be using a to-do app, or whether that be using something like Trello. I don't mind, so long as you evidence that you have shown an ability to plan and use your time efficiently. As I've said to you many times now in class and individually, the people that go on to have the brightest and best careers in my 12, 13 years of being an educator are not necessarily the people who have natural genius-like skills and ability. That's a myth. It's the people who are disciplined, focused, and can manage their time and work hard. So the evidence in that is crucial to me. Showing that planning, showing that ability to manage time is crucial in the FMP. So think about planning of the project. Think about job roles within the project. Is someone going to have to be an actor? Is someone going to have to direct? Is someone going to have to make sets? Is somebody going to have to write? What are the roles within the FMP? Are you going to be outsourcing that to other people? Are you going to do it all yourself? Think logistically and pragmatically about this. Draw on your experiences, on what you've gone through this year. What production and market research activities should be undertaken? Looking at social media analytics, looking at focus groups or interviews of the user, the clients, the audience. Show me you thought about this. Planning of the project, the job roles, and the research activities that need to go into this FMP before you start. Identify an audience. A method of feedback as well, so you can assess the success of the project. So think about the way you're going to be distributing it out to people. What does success look like? Is it a certain amount of views? Is it entry to a film festival? Is it positive feedback from that particular demographic on a particular platform? Is it a certain amount of likes? Is it a certain amount of shares? Is it a certain amount of critical feedback from your peers, from your social group, from industry professionals? What does success look like? Identify an audience and a method of feedback so you can assess what success would look like if you manage to hit that audience correctly. Think about the distribution platform as well. Vimeo, YouTube, is it going to be screened? Well, it will be screened, I can tell you, or certainly displayed, whatever the format is, in the exhibition at the end of the year. I need you to think about how it's going to be seen and received by the audience, and what does a successful reception of your project look like. Think about that. Is it going to be a festival online or client's website? Where's going to be the platform that we're going to be displaying this, in addition to the exhibition, where it will be seen or heard or looked at when it comes to the end of the academic year? It starts by identifying the audience first and what constitutes success in terms of connecting with that audience. In your pitch, I need you to think about this. It's really important you think about this. The grade you want and how you're going to achieve that grade. Look at the grading matrix and think deeply about the feedback you've had from me in the past, all the video and audio feedback, and come prepared to the pitch with lots of questions, because it's going to be a dialectic. It's not going to be a monologue with you just standing there talking. I need you to share your idea, answer these bullet points in the task to pitch and proposal brief. I need you to also ask lots of questions, so come prepared. If you're unsure what planning for a podcast needs to be in order to get a merit for the FMP, come with that question. Be specific. The submission evidence then for the final major project will look like this. Your slides for the pitch, using Google Slides or using anything else. I don't mind what you use. I'll show you lots of different platforms you can choose to use. And a proposal document as well, whereby you'll be thinking about these points here. The proposal document I'll give you, which will have it be a template that Dan and Tom in particular will help you to complete before you come into the pitch. We'll be showing you examples from last year's students as well to give you an idea of what a pass, merit and distinction level proposal looks like. It will help you to interpret your research that you've taken from task 1 and develop your ideas and effectively communicate your idea to me in the pitch itself. So you'll be submitting the pitch slides and proposal doc, and you are going to be pitching it. You're going to be presenting it to me, and I'm going to be asking you lots of questions after the actual pitch. And in that pitch, you're going to be giving me access to your slides and also the proposal documents. And only once I have deemed that the project is viable will you be moving forward onto task 3. Okay, so in conclusion, for task 2, you'll be doing a pitch and you'll be submitting a proposal, as the submission evidence here states. Any questions about this, then put them in the comments below. But it's important you look at work from last students as well and compare your work to their work in terms of the grading categories. Be very conscious about that. It's going to be very transparent with you about what a pass, merit and distinction looks like, okay? Good luck.